Check 1, 2. Test, test. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Test. Check, 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 John. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two. Check. Boy, sound like Lou Rawls now. Check. Test. Of squealing. Check 1, 2. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
North Star's Ultimate Outdoors is the best provider of power sport vehicles right here in downtown Preston. Vehicles and equipment from brand names that you know and trust, like Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. Stop in and let us get you ready for your next adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street, Preston.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com. There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family This is your countdown for the Preston Indians pregame show. Pregame in 30 seconds from Mark. As we'll have a good game today, hopefully. And pregame show will start in 15 seconds from Mark. Pregame in 10 seconds from Mark. Have a good game. Pregame show in 5 seconds from Mark. This is the Preston Indians pregame show. Coming up, we'll take a look at tonight's game. We'll hear from the coach and look at the pregame stats all leading up to tonight's action. You're listening to live coverage of the Preston Indians. Teams down in the loss column as far as the district standings go, headed toward the district tournament. Coming up in just a few minutes, we'll step into the coach's corner. We'll visit with head coach Bridget Knapp. Plus, we'll also have the scene set brought to you by North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, as we'll continue to talk more about this match coming up between the Indians and the Diamondbacks. We'll do all that as we continue right after this timeout. Since 2005, North Stars Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs.
With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Today, 217 South.
Look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
Franklin County Medical Center is proud to provide
a friend there to help you when you need it the most. Serving the community since 1978, Naylor Insurance is proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your insurance needs through Mutual of Enumclaw. Stop by our new location, 223 North State Street in Preston.
Whether you're in need of timber frame buildings, estate entrances, trusses, pergolas, pavilions, or gazebos, the craftsmanship at Milestone Timberworks reflects our passion and commitment of building for the future. At the beginning and end of the day, it's about achieving the built environment where the truly great moments in life are experienced. We look forward to working with you. Visit milestonetimberworks.com today.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston. It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
KACH, mylocalradio.com. KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. It's time for the Coach's Corner, brought to you by Evergreen Financials. We'll talk to head coach Bridget Knapp here for a couple of minutes. Kind of a tough ending to the match the other night on Tuesday night against Pocatello.
It was rough. We had moments that we looked really, really good. And then we had moments that we really struggled. It was nice to know that when we played well, we played right with them. We played well and we were able to beat them. But we just have got to figure out how to play consistent. And we're to the point of the season that we need to be more consistent. So that's really what we're going to be working on.
You talk about being consistent. What happened that you didn't like?
Our serve receive. Our serve receive really struggled, and then we struggled setting up our offense, so our hitters really had to adjust to a lot of balls that made it hard to set up our offense.
The big problem was they were very beatable. As bad as you say we played, we still went to 5 sets and still very beatable.
Yes. No, like I said, we had moments when we played really well. We were playing together. We had moments when we passed, moments when we set up our offense, and when we did that, we were ahead. But then we had moments when we would just struggle.
Losing the first conference match the way you did, does that dig yourself a little bit of a hole?
When there's only 3 of you, really, it is just, you're going to have to play the same teams, no matter where you're at in the bracket. So really, it's just, when it's 3, I'm hoping what we come away with it is that team is beatable, and if we work on a few things, we can come out with a win.
The only problem is now you have to go beat them at their place.
I know. But it's all part of the game.
So let's talk about the game coming up tonight, the match tonight at Century. They're 1-1 in conference play. The Indians are 0-1. It sets up, to me, what almost becomes a must-win situation.
It is a game that we really want to come out. We want to practice really hard today. We want to be ready tomorrow to play strong and play consistent. I feel that if we play consistently how we should and how we know we can, that we have every opportunity to win.
I mean, like I said, the girls played well, and hopefully, they should have won against Pocatello. And if they play the way they played the other night with the improvements that you want to see and the consistency you want to see, they should be able to pick up a win against Century, which has not been an easy assignment over the last few years.
No, Century's never an easy assignment. They just have a strong program. They've had a strong tradition of volleyball. But yes, I think if we can play consistently through some of those things that we're going to work on today, I think, yes, we have every opportunity to be able to pull a win out.
Best of luck against the Lady Diamondbacks.
Thank you very much.
That's Coach Bridget Knapp with us here on the pregame show. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll have more right after this.
With over 24 years of building multifamily and commercial projects across the Intermountain West, Procon stands apart as a leader in the custom framing industry. Driven by the standard of delivering the highest level of customer service, high-quality work, and integrity, Procon is dedicated to building multifamily and commercial properties that exceed customer expectations. Visit online to see why Procon stands above the rest at buildprocon.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, born and raised in Preston. I am your local Medicare agent. I am here to give you the knowledge you need so you can make an informed and wise choice for your Medicare needs. Call me at 208-852-2367 if you're turning 65 or have any Medicare questions.
Across the FM airwaves, we're heard at 105.5. On the far-reaching AM dial, we're at 1340. And on the internet at mylocalradio.com. Wherever you find us, we are KACH, Preston, Smithfield, Logan.
It's time for Preston Indian Sports. Tonight's game is brought to you by West Motors, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value with the freshest meat and produce in town. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll receive in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, with all the parts you need for your car to keep it running strong. Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tires, stop in and see the tire experts on Main Street in North Logan. North Star's Ultimate Outdoors, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This game is made possible through an agreement between Preston High School and Cook Brothers Broadcasting and is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast of this game in whole or in part without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting is strictly prohibited. And hi, everybody. Welcome here to the Snake Pit at Century High School. Dan Hubbard here with you. John Beverly back in studio as our engineer tonight, as we work our way down toward the national anthem and the introduction of the starting lineups here for the game tonight. We'll tell you, we're still about 5 minutes away from when they blow the horn to clear the court, as they've added a couple of more minutes onto the clock here as we work our way down toward the beginning of tonight's match. We will tell you that we'll have no video of this for you this evening, as with NFHS here in the house. The Pocatello School District will not allow us to shoot video here tonight. So we'll have just a good old-fashioned radio call for you for those listening on KACH and with us online as well at mylocalradio.com. Time to take a look at tonight's keys to the game. Keys to the game tonight brought to you by our friends at Naylor Insurance. You stop by and see them at 223 Main Street in Preston, offering a wide range of coverage through Mutual of Enumclaw. Number one, key to the game tonight for the Indians, you can't afford to go down 0-2. We mentioned it several times during the pregame show. This really becomes a must-win, because you can't afford to go 2 games down in the loss column with only a 4-game District C season being played. So you really need to be able to win this evening. Number two, this is really a bounce-back match for the Indians. After dropping their match on Tuesday in 5 sets against Pocatello, the Lady Indians, need to come up with a big effort here tonight. And number three, it's time to start a new trend against Century. So the Diamondbacks have won 25 of the last 27 matches played against Preston overall. Even though they've split their last 4, it's still it's time to start a new tradition and pick up a victory here tonight against Century and try to get things started back in the proper direction here for the Indians tonight here as we get this match started coming up in just a few minutes. We will take a timeout. When we come back, we will have starting lineups, national anthem, and we'll get things started from here at Century High School in Pocatello. That's all coming up right after this.
Franklin County Medical Center is proud to provide excellence in surgical and specialty healthcare right here in our community, making it extremely convenient to receive world-class care without even leaving the county. The best part is that we work closely with your primary care physicians to ensure a convenient and coordinated care experience. Our skilled surgeons are continually adding services to Franklin County, some you won't find anywhere in the greater Cache Valley area. Discover what is available right here at fcmc.org/specialty. You just might be surprised at what we have to offer.
With over 24 years of building multifamily and commercial projects across the Intermountain West, Procon stands apart as a leader in the custom framing industry. Driven by the standard of delivering the highest level of customer service, high-quality work, and integrity, Procon is dedicated to building multifamily and commercial properties that exceed customer expectations. Visit online to see why Procon stands above the rest at buildprocon.com.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
North Star's Ultimate Outdoors is the best provider of power sport vehicles right here in downtown Preston. Vehicles and equipment from brand names that you know and trust, like Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. Stop in and let us get you ready for your next adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street, Preston.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
As the Indians get ready to start this match, they will be back up here in the Pocatello area on Tuesday as they'll go to Pocatello High School and face the Thunder coming up again, and as they'll start the second round of play in district action coming up next Tuesday night. We'll have that for you as well. 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock start to the match right here on KACH and on mylocalradio.com. Once again, another timeout. Starting lineups coming up right after this. It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
We all have those times in life where having insurance has been a great comfort in helping to make a bad situation better. Naylor Insurance takes pride in being that friend there to help you when you need it the most. Serving the community since 1978, Naylor Insurance is proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your insurance needs through Mutual of Enumclaw. Stop by our new location, 223 North State Street in Preston.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
They say the three most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Whether you're in need of timber frame buildings, estate entrances, trusses, pergolas, pavilions, or gazebos, the craftsmanship at Milestone Timberworks reflects our passion and commitment of building for the future. At the beginning and end of the day, it's about achieving the built environment where the truly great moments in life are experienced. We look forward to working with you. Visit milestonetimberworks.com today.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
National anthem here at the Snake Pit here on the campus of Century High School. Well done, too, by a young man, student here at Century, for his rendition tonight. Well, let's talk about the starting lineups tonight for the Indians as Carly Madsen starts this evening. Adri Shelley, Maisie Parker, Victoria Hobbs gets a start tonight as well. Chloe Hobson, of course, Jenna Crossley, and outside Lucy Zollinger getting a start tonight once again for the Indians as they start four seniors for them this evening as well. Here at Century, they'll dim the lights and break out the spotlight here to introduce the Century Lady Diamondbacks. And everybody thinks that they have to do like the Chicago Bulls, dim the lights, crank up the music, and first starting is the senior Addie Butler. Also, it'll be Emmy Richards, another senior, getting a start tonight for the Diamondbacks. Marissa Allen, probably the tallest girl on the floor tonight. Kaylee Garda, a solid player. Remember her from last year. Rachel Mayer, a senior, starting tonight as well. And 13, Suri Delamy, a sophomore. And the libero is number 3, Avery Lovitz. She's also a senior for the Century Diamondbacks. So just about ready to play here this evening as we get things started here tonight. As we'll remind you, our keys to the game, as the Indians really need to play well. It's a bounce-back game for them after losing that match in 5 sets the other night. And they can't afford to go down 0-2 in the fall behind 2 games in the loss column with only 2 games left, and they virtually would find themselves eliminated from any hopes of hosting the district tournament. For Preston, I think that might be one of their few chances to win the district tournament, might be to have it at home. And then the final one, of course, start a new trend as Century has been such a dominant volleyball school over the last several years as they've beaten Preston 25 of the last 27 meetings overall dating back to 2008. All right, here we go. Ready to play as the ladies are on the floor as the referee will go through, check everybody, make sure they're where they're at, and the Indians will serve first. And it'll be Carly Madsen dropping back to serve here for Preston. As running around and as Chloe Hobson ran over the bench for a minute. Now she comes back out on the floor and we're ready to go. So here we go. The officials whistle the ball into play, and Madsen's first serve is going to be handled, and they'll set it outside. And right away, the big outside hit from Adri Butler. and it's 1-0. Between Butler and Allen, the tallest girls on the floor and the biggest hitters tonight as well for the Diamondbacks. Serve controlled by the Indians. It comes short to Hobson, and that'll be a lift called against the Diamondbacks trying to return the ball and get it back into play. Point for the Indians, and it's 1-1. As the serve comes back over to Preston, and now Adri Shelley will drop back in what has become their normal rotation as Shelley follows Madsen. As a little dink shot played there, set in the middle, and that's going to be long and out of bounds, as coming across to try to make that attack was Shuri Delamy, and she hit it out of bounds, and it's 2-1 Preston. So Sully serves again, outside set, and once again it comes back to Butler, but this time she hits it just a little bit too long, and Preston up 3-1. The JV match, which concluded just before we went on the air here this evening, the JV's losing in straight sets to Century. Again, the outside set. Dug out nicely by Selly on the attempt there by Butler. Kept alive, back over onto the Century side. Again, outside. Butler touched at the net, and it hit inbounds anyway, and it's now 3-2. Butler with her second kill. Century doesn't post any stats, but you have to figure that Butler is high up on the list for kills as on the team. As it'll be Taylor Burrup, the junior, now to serve from just in front of our location. Good serve, dug out by the Indians. They set it opposite as has it go off the hands there of Crossley. Again, another set there for Butler, kept alive this time by the Indians. Outside, Madsen off the block, and a good block there for Century as they pick up the point and tie the set at 3-3. Serve goes off the top of the net, kept alive on the Preston side. Attempt there by Crossley, dug out again, set it outside for Butler, and it's out of bounds. 4-3 Indians on the Les Schwab Tire scoreboard. Served by the Indians as it was put in by Maddie Wood as they try to go short and get it back to Butler again, and just she tapped it into the top of the net. So back-to-back hitting errors by Addie Butler, and it makes it 5-3, Preston on top. Wood serves again, played in the back row by Butler, and we have 2 hits on the set, so another point for Preston, make it 6-3. So Preston up 6-3 here in the first. Serve comes to Butler, set in the middle. Partially blocked at the net, but down as Delarmy picks up the point. 6-4 as the serve comes back over to Century, as now Butler will serve. Watch her. She has a very strong jump serve. Watching her warm up. Runs up about 3 steps and a good high jump serve with a big toss at the net. Blocked there, played by the Indians. Stays on their side. Comes back. Madsen blocked at the net, and that's down as the point will go to Century. Millie Panetta with the block. Her second picks up the point, and it's 6-5. Preston still leading by 1 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Butler to serve again. That'll be a service error into the net. 7-5 Preston. So 7-5, Madsen will now serve as Maisie Parker comes onto the floor for the first time. Served by Madsen. Deep serve played there. as Levitt able to return it back outside and out of bounds. This time on the kill attempt by Taylor Smith just into the game as she hit it too long. So 8-5 Indians. Chloe will continue to serve and get another good deep serve to Levitt. Outside again as that's Smith. And that's going to be off the net, off the antenna, and then a point for the Indians, and it's 9-5. So back-to-back hitting errors by Taylor Smith, the senior. Preston up 4 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. As that hits off the top of the net and falls over, it's an ace. As Preston goes up 10-5 on the ace by Chloe Hobson, and Century wants a timeout here in the first set. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it as well. We'll be right back.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Preston leading 10-5 here in the first set as Chloe Hobson will continue her serve. Good deep serve dug out there by Butler. Outside, touched at the net, kept alive on the Indian side as it's Selly to get it back over. Outside set. Again, this is blocked at the net this time by the Indians. As Zollinger there to get the block, and we got 2 hits on the set by the Indians. (10-6). Good block by Zollinger as she went up and really challenged Taylor Smith and came away with the block. Here's Kinley Falter to serve. Her first serve played by Selly. Kept alive by the Indians. Comes to Hobson. She one-hands it over. Free ball here for Century as Butler puts it over. The Indians will set it at the net, get it back over. Played there by Smith. Short set as it's going to actually end up being a little dink shot that's going to go for the point. As the setter there, Pineda, had that one go over, and she picks up the point. 10-7. Preston still leading. Serve comes into Selly. Set there as the play by Clark, dug out in the back row, then at the net coming across as the height advantage at the net is just incredible for Century as Marissa Allen able to put that away. And the lead swings down to 2 now at 10-8. Preston still on top. As the serve is going to be an error by Falter. Makes it 11-8 as they get the lead back out to 3 points again. Second service error against the Diamondbacks here in the first set. Serve deep center by the Indians. Played at the net, and we get players into the net. As this will be a point for the Diamondbacks to make it 11-9. So right here in front of us, Millie Pineda will serve. Good high toss. And that'll be an ace, unreturnable serve as Clark tried to come up but couldn't get to it. Lead back to 1 point again for the Indians at 11-10. On the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Pineda's next serve. Deep, played there. Set, Hobson, good dig as it's Levitt who able to get that back up in the air as that's going to go outside of the antenna and a point for the Indians. 12-10. Big hit by Madsen, or check that by Hobson I should say, to collect her first kill of the match. So 13-11. Carly Madsen back into the game, serving. Outside set, touched at the net as that's Butler made up for hitting that one out of bounds as she drills this one back into the deep right corner. 13-12. Preston still hanging on to a 1-point advantage here. As Avery Lovett, the libero for Century, will now drop back and serve. As she goes short middle. Played there. Outside set. Hobson from the right side, able to be dug out. Preston able to keep it alive. They set it again for Hobson from her hitter's position, just bumps it over, so it's a free ball outside once again, as once again it's Addie Butler to put it away. Selly with the dig, but couldn't get it back in bounds, and we're tied at 13. Levitt's next serve, played by Selly. Outside, again it goes to Hobson, she goes short. That's played by Emmy Ritchie. As coming across, Suri Delamy tucked it just inside the back line. And Century has their first lead of the match, of the set rather, and the match for that matter, at 14-13. Heck of a point by both sides. Levitt serving again for the Diamondbacks. Preston, they'll get that over. As Parker bumps it over, outside set again. Look out, here comes Butler, and she puts it away. Butler with 5 kills here in the first set. Makes it 15-13. Thing about Century, they got so much height and so much ability that once they get it rolling, backs in the middle, as this time Delary hits it too long. And Preston able to get even again, as it should be 15 apiece. Now hold on. And as they do that, it gives us a chance to remind you that today's matches are brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to you to chance. Call the Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, or stop by and see them at 55 South 1st East in Preston. Call 208-852-2364. So the coffee clutch at the stand continues, and now it breaks up, and they're going to replay the point. I'm sure if they couldn't decide if that ball was touched or not. I'm not sure what the meeting was about, but they'll replay the point, so it stays 15-14. With Century on top, and that'll be a service error. So 16-14, as center serve here will be Maddie Wood to serve here for the Indians, tied at 16. So the set outside again comes to Butler, and that's put away. Boy, Butler just gets so high, and she can hit down on the ball so easily. 17-16, Century back on top. Here at the Snake Pit at Century High School. Dan Hubbard here, John Beverly back in studio on this Thursday. Certainly glad to have you along. Butler will now serve for the Diamondbacks. Played there by Madsen. Off the block. Kept alive by the Diamondbacks as they'll get it back on the floor. As that's dug out by Selly. The outside set again comes to Hobson. That's going to be dug out by Lovett, doing her job as the libero, keeps the ball alive. Back onto the Preston side. They'll set it, and that's into the net, as coming up was Wakely, and could not clear the net cable, as it's now 18-16, as once again Century goes up by 2. Butler serving. Played there by Zollinger. Outside set. Comes back to Wakely. That's dug out again by Lovett, and that's going to go out of bounds. Point for the Indians. Back to within 1 again. 18-17. Tonight's match is brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Remember, good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700. Good serve. Almost muffed back over. Free. Alters serve. Played in the back row there by Selly. As that's going to be off a couple of hands and a point for the Indians. That'll be touched. Preston gets one of those points back as it's 20-18 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. So here's Lucy Zollinger going to serve now for the first time tonight. As the lefty comes down the line, Lovett able to get that on the short serve. Played at the net and then misplayed as nobody for the Indians went up to try to challenge for it and ended up landing on their side. 21-18. Millie Pineda now serves right here in front of us for the Diamondbacks, who lead by 3. Set in the middle, Hobbs. And that's going to be too long, 22-18. Serve again, put up by Pineda. 4-point to cut the cord off, but cut it too short, and it's 23-18. And now, here's Millie Pineda to serve for the first set. Played there by Hobson. Outside set, comes to Clark. She cuts the cord off, and coming across to get a hand on it was Taylor Smith, but could not hit it back into the court successfully. Point for the Indians as they stave off one set point and make it 24-19. They'll give the ball to Maisie Parker to serve here for the Lady Indians. And Parker's serve played there. Allen cut it off. They get it back over, played by the 20. So they go up 1-0. We'll take a timeout and we'll come back. Have set number 2 coming up for you right after this.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
North Star's Ultimate Outdoors is the best provider of power sport vehicles right here in downtown Preston. Vehicles and equipment from brand names that you know and trust, like Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. Stop in and let us get you ready for your next adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street, Preston.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency
Sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com. There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston. For tickets, showtimes, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Next weekend, it's a live stage presentation at the Worm Creek Opera House of A Monster Ate My Homework. Shows next Thursday, Friday, and point for Pocatello, and it's 2-0. Next serve's going to hit out of bounds. So that's service error. Just the third service error for Pocatello on the night, with one ace they had in the first set, as Adri Shelley will now step up to serve. Second set of tonight's match brought to you by our friends at Level 10 Life. Shelley serves off the top of the net. Can they get it back over? Yes, they do. Good play there by the Lady Diamondbacks to keep it alive. Back set. It comes there to Crossley. That's partially blocked. They keep it alive. Short set there by the Diamondbacks. Back over onto the Preston side as Hobson's dug out. Back over to put it away to put the Lady Diamondbacks up 3-1 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard here early in set number 2. That's 6 kills for Butler already tonight. Here's Lovett, serve unreturnable as they couldn't get it back up. That's an ace for the Indians, and that ties the second set at 3 apiece. Serve again, but it's almost another ace. Is that almost ate up a player for Century? She's able to fight it off and get it back over the net. As it comes back to Wakely, that's dug out, kept alive, yes again. Zollinger at the net, that's dug out. Look out, here comes Butler, blocked by Zollinger out of bounds. Point for Century. 4-3. Goes short, dug out. Butler again, cross-court pass. That's going to go out of bounds as Burlett handed back over the net. And her attempt was wide, and Preston back to within a point again at 5-4 as Chloe Hobson now serves again. Hobson's next first serve. Tough return. Butler blocked at the net. Played there as the Indians keep it alive. They'll set it as it comes to Wakely, and that's going to be too strong and out of bounds. 6-4. Wakely got a good swing on it, but hit it too deep. So here is Addie Butler to serve now for the Diamondbacks, with Century leading by 2 at 6-4. Selly gets the check that's Clark, my bad. And then Preston played it into the net, and the net could not play it back out of the net. Point again for the Century, and it's now 8-4. Butler with 2 straight points on her serve will serve again. Comes to Selly, deep back row. Set it outside. Clark goes short. Played there, back outside. Set there by the Diamondbacks, partially blocked at the net by the Indians. They'll set in the middle. Zollinger off a hand, kept alive again by Century. Butler steps forward, gets it back over. Indians kind of rattles around the rafters, comes back to Century. Played in the deep back row by Hobson. Set again, partially blocked. Clark able to get it back up. Challenge at the net, and it's going to be a point for the Diamondbacks as Preston got it. Of course, the big football game going on down in Provo tonight as Brigham Young and Utah State, they're at halftime at Lavelle Edwards Stadium, and they are tied at 17. Here we're in the second set with Century leading Preston by a score of 9-4. As Addie Butler's serve continues. Serve comes into Selly, and that will be an ace as Preston can't return it. 10-4. And for Preston, who needs to make sure they backs as the block came down on the Preston side, and it's 12-4. Butler's next serve, deep middle. Played there by Selly. Set, partially blocked at the net, kept alive by the Diamondbacks. Back set, they go short to Smith. Kept alive again by the Indians. Zollinger bounces it over left-handed. And then just a little backhanded flick by Delarmy finds the just inside the sideline. 13-4. Butler's next serve is out of bounds, right in front of the flag, the corner official. As no argument from the Century bench, so it'll be a service error, and Preston gets the serve back down by 9 at 14-5 as Zollinger serves. Running up is Lovett, bounces over onto the Preston side. Wakely again. That's played in the back row. Not a good set. Blocked by the Indians at the net. Played back over again, and Clark hits it in well out of bounds. Back to a 10-point lead. Tonight's match is brought to you by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. Your lunchtime stop for mouth-watering meat sandwiches and famous hickory smoked gourmet beef. Order yours online at papajs.com. 15-5. Falter to serve again here for Century. As the set comes to Hobson, as Chloe will get the point, as it was touched there at the net by Pineda. But then nobody could control it. So Hobson with the kill. (15-6). Preston still trailing on the left side. That one will go well long. In fact, it's out of bounds on the basketball court. 17-7. Back to a 10-point lead for Century, and Clark comes off. Carly Madsen back onto the floor here for the Indians, and she'll assume the serve. First serve, good dig. Outside set. That's going to be off the antenna, however, as coming over to try to make that point was Taylor Smith, and it went out of bounds. So 17-8. Preston gets that lead back to single digits again. Back to 9 points. As 17-10. As that's served by Madsen, that goes into the net. That'll be a service error. And it's 18-10. So outside, Hobson. That's off the top of the net on her kill attempt, and as Preston played it again and played it into too many hits. 19-10. 9-point lead again here for Century. Nice play as Crossley gets it over. Crossley with a challenge at the net, gets it back over again. This time it's Butler, too strong and out of bounds. So a point for the Indians, 21-11. And Riselli will serve here once again. Zollinger at the net. Boy, she goes short and diving to make the play on it for Century, but not coming up empty as Richards tried to get to it and couldn't. So 22-12, and the serve comes back over to the Indians again, as Maddie Wood will serve here for the Lady Indians. Wood serve, played by Butler, set in the middle. They go short. Nice dig by Zollinger to keep it alive. Back outside, blocked. Zollinger got the block, but it goes out of bounds. 23-12. Serve, Zollinger's dig attempt goes out of bounds, another ace. Set point on the ace. That's 4 aces now in this set and 5 on the match for the Lady Diamondbacks. Set point here from the second set. As they get it to Chloe Hobson, she'll bump it over. Free ball here for the Diamondbacks. Outside set, they go.
Professionals specialize in health, life, and career coaching. Book a free consultation today at level10lifecoach.com.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Here's your Level 10 Live Big Match recap as they win the first two sets, they being Century, 25-20 and 25-12. And through two sets tonight, the Lady Diamondbacks playing very well. They have 5 total aces, 5 service errors, and the big hitter for the Lady Diamondbacks is Addie Butler, who has 8 kills so far on the night, and Chloe Hobson leading the Lady Indians in kills. She only has 4, however, on the evening. Stay tuned. Set number 3 comes up right after this. Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, born and raised in Preston. I am your local Medicare agent. I am here to give you the knowledge you need so you can make an informed and wise choice for your Medicare needs. Call me at 208-852-2367 if you're turning 65 or have any Medicare questions.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
So here we go, set 3. Preston trails 2-0, so they need to win this one to stay alive. As the Lady Indians will serve to start the set, and it's Carly Madsen to serve. Good deep serve played there by the Diamondbacks, and it comes to Taylor Smith, who goes short for the point. So all 3 sets so far tonight, the Diamondbacks score first. And now here's Kenley Falter to serve. Falter, deep middle. Madsen has it there. Outside set comes to Hobson. Dug out, up into the rafters, kept alive by the Diamondbacks, but they can't get it back over. Big hit by Chloe for her 5th kill. 1-1 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Once again, Preston needs to win this set to keep it alive as they trail 2-0. As the serve by Sully played there, blocked by the Indians, back over on the Diamondbacks side as it comes right to Smith, and Taylor Smith able to put that away. 2-1. Kill number 3 tonight for Taylor Smith. So here's Millie Pineda now to serve. Millie off the top of the net, but it still finds its way over the net and becomes an ace. That's ace number 6 tonight for the Lady Diamondbacks. Like you said, when it's going well, it's going well. Back-to-back aces. That serve just fell right off the table, right at the feet of Carly Madsen. She couldn't return it. So back-to-back aces, and it's 4-1 Century on top here in the third. As Preston gets the serve back, the return over, set in the middle. As it comes right back and right at the net, Marissa Allen takes care of that one. Preston kind of mishandled the play and it hung right over the top of the net, and there was Allen to put it away. So 5-1. Once again, Pineda serves. Returned by the Indians. They set it outside for Hobson. Look out as that hit the libero, Avery Levitt, up around the shoulder and deflected up into the stands. Big kill for Hobson. And it's 5-2 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Preston serving as they go short and didn't get it over the net. Marissa Allen tried to go short. It's 5-3. Zollinger was there if the ball did come over the net, but it did not make it over the top of the net cord. It's served by the Indians as Levitt chases it down, keeps it in play. Back onto the Preston side. They'll set in the middle. Zollinger tries to go soft. It's played back outside, back to Taylor again. Batted around by the Indians and down. Taylor Smith with another kill. And it's 6-3. Century on top. See some folks here from the Pocatello volleyball team who beat Preston 2 nights ago. They're here watching. Century had beaten Pocatello earlier, but middle of last week, about 8 or 9 days ago. Blocked by the Indians as they'll bounce it back over. Here's a free ball for the Diamondbacks. Outside set as this one comes big to Butler for a point. Addie Butler hammers that one. 7-3. Butler with 9 kills now tonight. So here is Kaylee Garda serving. That serve goes out of bounds. That's a service error. 7-4. Preston will get the serve right back as it'll be Chloe Hobson now to serve here. Hobson serve. Played deep. Thought they were going to let it go out of bounds, but they didn't. As the ball comes outside, that is Clark. As that'll be the point for Abby Clark. As she came up with a big hit, and Century unable to return it, 7-5. Preston gets the lead back to within 2 again here in set number 3. Hobson's serve will continue here for the Lady Indians. Good serve, tough return, outside, going down the line and out. As going down the line was Butler, and she hit it wide of the line, and Chloe Hobson was jumping up and down, yelling out of bounds. And the officials said yes, it was indeed, as the Preston keeps the serve. As getting the ball over was Marissa Allen, and Preston could not get it back. Kind of a tough return for Allen. She had to kind of reach back for it and just flick it over. As it's 8-6 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard with the Century of Diamondbacks on top. And Levitt serving. Outside set. Comes to Clark again, and that's wide. And another point to make it 9-6. So Century up 3 here in the third. Levitt's next serve played there by Selly. In the middle, Zollinger didn't get it over the net, but right there with the left hand was Butler to put that one away for her 10th kill of the night. 10-6. Again, Levitt will serve. As Hobson blocked at the net, kept alive. They go short as Zollinger bumps it back over. Outside set, look out. Is Butler left-handed this time? Is Preston able to dig it out, get it up into the rafters? It comes back down. Good return this time by the Diamondbacks as Butler goes soft and then comes right back to her at the net, and she slams the lid and puts it away. So Addie Butler certainly with big numbers tonight, striving for our player of the match as that serve is out of bounds as the error by Avery Levitt. And that'll make it 11-7. Stokes Market helps bring you tonight's matches. Stokes Market with the freshest meat and produce you'll find in Cache Valley. You'll find them on State Street in Preston. Serve set comes to Butler, dug out by the Indians. Right back to Clark again, off the top of the net. Kept alive once, twice. They can't get it the third time. So Clark with her third kill. Nice defensive effort by the Diamondbacks. But it's 11-8 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard as Zollinger serves again. As at the net, there to block it and put the ball back down was Taylor Wakely. So Wakely with the block gets Preston back to within 2 at 11-9. And Zollinger will continue to serve. As Zollinger, as the return of serve comes back and Preston cannot get it back over the net. Zollinger with the bump, but then as it came back over to Wood, she cannot get the ball back up high enough without hitting the net. And it's 12-9, a 3-point lead for the Diamondbacks, as it'll be Taylor Burrup again to serve, as they are halfway through set number 3 at 12-9. And there's another ace. 13-9, third ace of the set, and number 8 overall on the night for Century Diamondback servers. As the return set outside, Clark blocked at the net and down. Another point for the Diamondbacks, as once again it was Suri Damali with the block and the point. 14-9. Serve comes right to Hobson. Set in the middle. Played there by Crossley. Dug out. They set it outside to the Diamondbacks. It goes to Butler, and guess who's got another kill? Addie Butler with number 12 tonight. Lead back out to 6 points again for the Lady Diamondbacks at 15-9. And Burrup now serving again. Deep middle, played there by Hobson. Back set for the opposite. That's Clark. That's off the top of the net. Point for the Indians, as they say the ball was touched. Preston gets the point. It's 15-10. As Clark with another kill. And I believe that is Maisie Parker who will now serve for the Indians. As the set goes short, Butler able to lift it up and over, but they're going to give her the point anyway, as Butler got just enough of it to get it up and over the top of the block. 16-10. As Butler now will serve again here for the Diamondbacks as they lead by 5. Whoops. Butler dropped the ball as she started her approach. Able to control it and then start her serve over again. As it comes to the Indians, Hobson bumps it over. Here's a free ball in the middle. As it comes to Smith, off the block, out of bounds. Taylor Smith with 5 kills tonight gives Century a 7-point lead at 17-10. Good set for Smith, and she'd be able to get it hard off the block, and it went out of bounds. So good job to tool the block as Butler serves again. As they dig it out, Hobson bumps it over. Free ball again here for the Diamondbacks as Taylor hits it into the top of the net. Again kept alive. Outside, Clark tries to come over and go short. Couldn't get it over the net. 18-10. So once again, here is Butler serving as She serves it at Crossley, not a good return, but Preston able to keep it on the floor, get it back over. Back set as they try to go to Smith. She has to go and get it, then bump it back over. Free ball for the Indians as Hobson goes short and gets the kill. They're starting to play Chloe just like they are Butler, backing off every time she's going to take a swing. So a point for the Indians makes it 18-11 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Carly Madsen serving for Preston. Off to the side out. Pineda. As Preston able to dig it back up. Loose ball, however. Now back onto the Century side. Free ball dug out there. Good dig by Selly. But it's into the net and Preston can't play it. 19-11. Tonight's match is brought to you by Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and the surrounding communities since 1925, and by Ralph's Construction, building new homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. For more information, give them a call at 435-232-1837. Falters serving, outside set, Hobson, and able to come down the line and tuck it just inside the corner. Point for the Indians. 12-9. And Chloe now with 8 serves. Addie Butler with 13, leading the way, leading all hitters in the match, I should say, for the Diamondbacks. Selly serving. Dug out in the back row and comes up front. Played there. Allen has her attempt dug out. Back to Hobson again. That's dug out. Again, back over onto the Century side. And again, Preston able to keep it alive. But Pineda comes up and right at the net, slams the lid, gives the 8-point lead once again. So 20-12. As our chair official wants to have a little conversation here with Chloe Hobson for a moment, as Hobson's going to go back onto the floor. Pineda gets ready to serve again. As Century 5 points away now from a sweep, make it 4 on the ace. 21-12. An ace for Pineda. Preston needs to figure out how to get some points here in a hurry, trailing by 9. Good serve. Madsen keeps it alive, comes to Hobson, and then to Zollinger, and Zollinger gets the point. 21-13. Good play by Zollinger right there at the net, able to slam the lid again as Preston gets the serve back. As Maddie Wood back onto the floor, she'll serve. As she serves it at Butler, played there, and then coming across, Allen can't get it across onto the floor. Not a good set. She really had to reach for it. Either way, it's a point for the Indians, and it's now 21-14 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Serve handled by Smith. They set back to Smith. She goes short for another kill. 22-14. 3 points away from the match for the Diamondbacks. Garda will serve right from the middle as she serves it into the net. That'll be an error. 22-15. So Preston gets the serve back again, and they'll give it back to Chloe Hobson and let her have her attempts at it. Good serve, dug out, play for it at the net, and Zollinger slams the lid again. Her third block of the night. 22-16. Preston just kind of hanging around. See if they can dig into the lead as Hobson will serve again. Chloe's serve is played there by Allen. Good set outside, or was it? Nope. Double hit on the set. 22-17. Preston has the lead down to 5. Hobson serving again. As not a good return, as the serve came right at Garda. She couldn't do much with it, and it's 22-18. Look out, Indians still trying to come back. So Hobson will serve again. Hobson once again serving, dug out, deep middle, outside set, back to Butler. Hobson's got the dig. Preston able to keep it alive and get it back over the net. In the middle, Allen goes short, dug out again by the Indians as they set outside. And coming up to make the play there was Clark, just played it deep. And then going short this time was Butler for the kill and the point, and it's 23-18. So 2 points away now from the match for the Diamondbacks, and putting Preston 2 games back in the loss column in the district standings. As can't get it back over. Couple of mishits by the Indians, and Zollinger thought she had a clear path to try to put it away and couldn't, and it brings up match point. 24-18. Levitt serving. The serve comes to Selly. Outside, Clark. Off the hands of Levitt. Can they get it? No, it's in the front row of the stands. Clark with kill number 5 keeps the Indians alive. 24-19 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. And Lucy Zollinger will serve here, needing a point to keep the Preston hopes alive. Set outside, Butler partially blocked at the net. Touched and out of bounds. Point for the Diamondbacks, and they will win in straight sets tonight as they win set number 3, 25-19. So Century wins in straight sets over the Lady Indians. We'll take a timeout. We will have the Ralph's Construction postgame show coming up for you. Coming up right after this. Tonight's game has been brought to you by West Motors, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value with the freshest meat and produce in town. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll receive in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, with all the parts you need for your car to keep it running strong. Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tires. Stop in and see the tire experts on Main Street in North Logan. North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. Now stay tuned for the Ralph's Construction postgame show, coming up next. If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
People oftentimes ask us, why do people from other areas of the valley or other parts of the state or drive so far to come here? And a lot of times I'll ask them, so why did you drive past several different dealers to come and buy your car here? And a lot of times they say, I just like the environment here. I like the low pressure. They don't play games. You guys are straightforward with me. You don't, trick me into buying something I don't want. We take care of people the way we want to be treated, and so they'll drive a ways to do that.
Bought my first truck from here in 1992 when I was 14 years old, and been buying trucks and a few cars ever since. I'm always referring friends, family, anybody I talk to West Motor Company.
We have a good time here, We have a great team of employees that we encourage them to have fun. Play at work is kind of one of our mottos.
West Motors will treat you like family.
WestMotorCompany.com.
The quest for their district title continues for the Preston Lady Indian volleyball team Thursday night when they travel to Century High School in Pocatello to face the Diamondbacks. The winner will take a big step forward toward hosting the district tournament coming up in a few weeks. Catch all the action Thursday night starting with the pregame show at 6:40 p.m. Preston Volleyball at Century right here on FM 105.5 and AM 1340 KACH and on mylocalradio.com. Preston Sports are brought to you by Stokes Marketplace, West Motors, Franklin County Medical Center, Procon Homes, and by S&T Electric.
Across the FM airwaves, we're heard at 105.5. On the far-reaching AM dial, we're at 1340. And on the internet at mylocalradio.com. Wherever you find us, we are KACH, Preston, Smithfield, Logan.
This is the Preston Indians postgame show. Coming up, we'll recap tonight's game, take a look at the final stats, and a look at other games from around the area on the Ron Keller Tire scoreboard. And welcome back here to the Snake Pit at Century High School as the Lady Diamondbacks complete a three-game sweep over the Preston Indians tonight, winning 25-20, 25-12, and 25-19. Your critical stats as far as the game goes for the Preston Indians, who managed just 2 aces tonight in the match, but they only served up a total of 3 service errors tonight as well. The Diamondbacks with 9 aces overall, including 4 in the third set, and they finished the match with 5 service errors overall on the night. So for Preston with the loss, they go to 6-12 overall on the year. They're now 0-2 in conference play. And for the Diamondbacks, they are 3-7, and they are 2-0 in conference play overall as well. Take a time out, look at some more stats when we come back right after this. If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837. It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston. When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
All right, welcome back. Let's look at some of the stats from the match here tonight. The look at the stats sheet brought to you by Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency. For the Lady Indians tonight, another good steady night from Chloe Hobson. made the most of her opportunities. She finished with only 8 kills tonight, but had a very tough assignment against a very good defensive Century Diamondback team. Abby Clark had her best night since coming back off the shoulder injury, as she finished with 5 kills overall on the match. But the big hitters tonight were on the Century side of the roster. Taylor Smith, the senior, finished with 6 kills, but the big hitter, Addie Butler, who had 13, make it 14 kills overall on the night to lead the Century Diamondbacks to a 3-set sweep over the Indians. We'll have our player of the game and what's on tap coming up. Stay with us.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837. It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
All right, Century wins it 3-0 tonight, as our player of the match has to be Addie Butler with her 14 kills tonight, as she certainly led a powerful Lady Diamondback team to the 3-0 win over the Diamondbacks. Our next broadcast comes up Tuesday night when we're back over here in the Pocatello area. More volleyball will come your way. This time the Lady Indians will be taking on the Thunder once again from Pocatello High School. Pregame show will start at 6:30 on Tuesday, and the match will get started at 7 o'clock. That'll wrap up things here from Century for this evening. The executive producer of Preston Indian Sports is Val Cook. Our studio coordinator tonight is John Beverly. I'm Dan Hubbard. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you Tuesday from back over here in Century. Until then, enjoy your weekend, everybody. Thank you for listening to the Preston Indians postgame show. This broadcast has been a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC, and was intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Use of any portion of this production, its accounts or descriptions, in whole or in part, may not be used or rebroadcast without the express written permission of Preston Broadcasting, LLC.